So we've learned about bees, we've learned about ants. Now we're going to learn about busy beetles. It's amazing when we have the time just to sit quietly and watch how many incredible creatures we can see. While I'm reading to you, have a look at this picture and see how many creatures you can see. All kinds of beetles crawl over the woodland floor, busily looking for food. Some munch on plants, others are hunters that kill and eat their creatures or chew on their rotting remains. Beetles are small but very important. As they crawl through the leaves feeding, they mix dead plants and animals into the soil. This nourishes the soil and helps new plants to grow. Many other creepy crawlies live in woodlands too because there is plenty of food. A beetle's bite. Many beetles have powerful jaws for grabbing, biting, and chewing their prey. This stag beetle is a male. Its huge jaws look like horns or antlers. It uses them to fight other males. Beetles are the largest group of animals in the world. There are over 300,000 different kinds. Most beetles have a hard, tough exoskeleton which protects them from their enemies. Some beetles are also armed with strong jaws or sharp spines. Many beetles are brightly colored to warn enemies that they do not taste good to eat. A few are actually poisonous. Some beetles have stripes like a wasp. This helps them to keep enemies away, even though these beetles cannot sting. Here are some examples of some beetles for us. The burying beetle buries dead animals and lays their eggs on top. Their tiny grubs will then have lots to eat. This is my favorite beetle, a dung beetle. They lay their eggs inside balls of animal dung, which they then bury under the ground. This is a nut weevil. Nut weevils drill holes in nuts and lay their eggs inside. The grubs eat the nuts from the inside out. While I was reading, did you have a look at all these different types of beetles? Let's look at their names. A stag beetle, a desert beetle. You know this one, ladybirds. A cockchafer beetle, a diving beetle. These are weevils. You find them sometimes in your flour and your rice when it's been sitting in the cupboard for too long. A longhorn beetle, a wasp beetle, a rove beetle, a chafer beetle, a bombardier beetle. He can squirt poison. A black ground beetle, a giraffe weevil. Look how long his head is. A leaf beetle, a green tiger beetle, a tortoise beetle, a jeweled frog beetle, metallic beetles in silver, green, and gold, and a big, huge beetle called a Goliath beetle. He is as heavy as an apple. Thanks for joining me today on our chat about beetles.